I'm starting to fall in love with my wife, but I don't know how to deal with it. We got married for a green card. I know how that sounds, but hear me out. Elena needed to stay in the country to finish med school. I was broke and desperate to split rent in San Francisco, where even studio apartments cost more than my monthly salary. My roommate Ben suggested his girlfriend's friend who was facing deportation. She's clean, quiet, and desperate, he said. Perfect match for your situation. We met at a Mission District Starbucks on a Tuesday. She was already there when I arrived, hunched over thick medical textbooks, highlighter marks all over her hands. Dark circles under her eyes told me she'd been pulling all-nighters. When I sat down, she looked up and said, "You must be the guy who needs a wife." Straight to business. I liked that. We talked for exactly 47 minutes. She needed legal status to avoid losing her medical school spot 3 months before graduation. I needed someone to help cover my $1,500 rent. We both needed to convince immigration we were legit. She had no criminal record. I had good credit. Perfect strangers entering a contract. The wedding was just us and 2 witnesses at City Hall on a Thursday morning. I wore my only good shirt. She wore a white dress from Target that still had the tags on it. We exchanged rings from a convenience store, took an awkward selfie for immigration files, and shook hands afterward like we'd just closed a business deal. Our apartment became a study in polite coexistence. She claimed the living room as her study space, medical textbooks creating fortress walls around her. I worked double shifts at a tech startup, coming home exhausted while she was already deep in flashcards. We'd pass each other in our tiny kitchen, maybe say good morning, share the coffee maker in careful shifts. For 6 months, we were like the world's most courteous strangers. She studied 18 hours a day, surviving on instant ramen and determination. I worked 70-hour weeks, trying to prove myself at a company that treated junior developers like disposable coffee filters. We developed a rhythm of avoidance that somehow worked.